because they probably want to see, you know, the instructional of actually saying something. Guys, this is a scissor haircut. This is a wolf haircut. And then I'll have you show me your phone one more time just so I can see the link instead of, since I don't have mine. And watch, let me just see, that way I can bust that and show them in the camera what he's getting. But guys, this is what he's going to be getting. So if I refer back to the photo or whatever, that's what I'm doing. Yeah, I can do that. This one almost, it's almost done. And this one just be for the initial line, then I'm going to come in and bust the texture. So just see I'm getting an initial, like how I like to worry about these cuts are breaking them up into subsections, because if you're taking on the whole haircut, it'll be a nightmare. But I mean, this is, I can take this here, you know, lift up here, make sure I'm getting a straight cut across. I'm gonna make it a point cutting and adding texture to it. It won't be as straight.
And that's perfect, because like honestly, like giving it like some good volume and texture, it's been a struggle since it's like so heavy.
And I'm gonna also add light slicing just for some thinning. Watch, you'll see. For light though, just so it's, and it'll also give you more texture. So now I could take that could be my foundation. You know, I could take this over here. See how you know his hair will really need to be wet, but come right down about here. Drag a line here. Guys, if you're wondering what combs these are YS Park. They are these combs right here. Look, guys. These combs right here are the best in the world. And these are elite. That's how you get the elite sectioning. Hey, grab me one of those, that purple one. Will you, Ruby? Watch, just so I could pop his. Yeah. Watch, and then I'll pop this one. Guys, if you guys get on Instagram, make sure to follow us, Thomasbacabarber, Ruby Stone, and you know, we're both on Instagram. If you guys want to book an appointment with either one of us, the best fade in the world comes from her. You know, then go onto our website, sirmensalon.com, and you can get your haircut just like this too. Yeah, that's gonna be cool, guys. I'm gonna title this one the Wolf Cut too. It's like, I don't know what I mean. Like, it's get down.
Do you do any voiceover stuff for the videos, or is it just like all just raw footage?
It's all raw footage. We're gonna start working with some stuff. We have you know, an editing program that we paid for.
You guys use like a Adobe Premiere, or what do you guys use?
What is it we're using?
Final Cut Pro?
Yeah. Final Cut, okay. Yeah.
The crazy part is that we've edited some videos and we've actually got more like positive feedback on the raw footage than the ones that had like the editing and we're like, wow, we spent so much time doing that.
Look at the back of that even.
I think maybe you guys should do like the edited stuff, like post it onto Instagram, like onto the reels and
yes,
stuff.
Yes, absolutely.
And then like the raw footage onto YouTube.
Yes.
I'm assuming like those people that enjoy like the raw footage, it's because they're trying to replicate it, you know?
Yeah.
So I think like the transformation stuff from like my crazy long hair to the wolf cut would be good for the reels and stuff.
I agree. And that's where it's like how would I say it's and we're monetized. I'm monetized on YouTube. So shout out to YouTube, they pay us, and
that's super cool.
I did it all, you know, just organically, and
but I really do appreciate this, man. You guys came in so clutch right now, because like I got a date at 12, and I was trying to get a cut like before I had to go. You know.
I can't wait till you see this.
I'm excited for it because like I've been growing this out for 2 years already. I just want to get rid of all the length because like I work out a lot, so.
And I'll show you too, like in the back first, just so you can see, like with this type of length right here, and then see if you wanted to go down just a little bit further, or if you're gonna like it like that. Watch, let me show you in the mirror first.
All right.
So look at the back of this. Watch, hold this. So everything's over. They don't care. Watch, look. So look, this, and it'll dry and might lift up just a tiny bit. Do you like it that length, or do you want it a little bit shorter than that?
Tiny bit shorter.
I can do that. Yeah, I think I agree with you. I have to get your consent on that.
Yeah, no
That's where it's now. Watch. Now I got you. Watch. You gotta bust that one back up too. See, and look, just to go, say he wants to go a little bit shorter, I'll just take this section right back here again. And then, you know, repop this one up just with that for now. This can all be right over. This hair's gonna come to about right. Nice and texturized and choppy, but still having a even formula and direction to it. But you know what, brother? We need to, what me and her need to do is we need to do an intro video. Like I want to have a real nice edited, you know, intro video type of intro so I can add on to the, but they're letting us do lives. I should have done that on there. They're, you know, letting you add the superstar on there and get paid for that. Now watch, let me show you this thing, just to see. And so now we can go to where that is, or we can go up an inch more.
Honestly, I feel like that's good.
All right, and then this will dry. Oh, okay, I got you. Like it'll dry and come up just a tiny bit. Watch. Do you think that length's good though, or do you want to take a bit more off?
It's painful getting rid of so much hair, you know. But you know what? I think just like the tiniest bit more. I think that'll
I think so too. Absolutely. That's exactly what I was thinking. Good. Now I can master this to where I want it too. Watch.
Yeah, 'cause you came in with long hair.
What's up?
Yeah, how long had you been growing your hair out?
2 years.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah, it's because like I struggled because like I had like a fade for the longest time, and once it started getting a little longer, it was a struggle to like be styling it and stuff. And I was like, you know what, long hair is a style in and of itself, so I'm gonna just let it flow.
Heck yeah.
And yeah, but now since like I work out a lot and like I'm just moving around all the time, you know, so it's difficult to just like having it in your face all the time, and then like if you have it tied up for too long, it starts hurting, and it's just I wanted something that was more manageable.
Gotcha.
Yeah, this will be, along with still keeping it long.
Yeah.
You know, more almost mid-length, not as long as yours. It's still longer length, it just isn't, you know, the long length you have.
Oh, what were you guys' names, by the way?
I'm TJ, this is Ruby.
Hey, Ruby. Nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you.
My name's Arath.
What is your name?
Arath. Yeah, A-R-A-T-H.
A-R-A-T-H?
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's cool.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
Roth. Oh, now we can see. That is crazy. And where are you from?
Oh, I'm from Arizona. Yeah, moved over here with my family in August 2022.
Cool. And where do you live, in the Heights?
I don't know what it would be called. I live like 10 minutes from here.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Super
probably the
close.
Heights. Yeah. Very cool. And how did you initially find us? Online?
Yeah, just online. It's because like at first I went to Alt Salon over on Wyoming, I think.
Oh, a
Then,
Steel Blade Men's Salon.
I don't think that was one of the ones that I went to. But
Okay.
I went to Alt Salon, then I went to another one called Nitira or something like that.
Oh,
Then I
yeah.
went to over here to Helena, and then
Oh, yeah.
and then I looked up like anything else that was nearby, and then I saw
Oh, yeah,
your
because
guys.
you haven't got a cut in 2 years. That's
Yeah,
right. Sick.
and I saw you guys had good reviews, and you guys were super close by, so just came on down over here.
Nice. And what do you do? Do you work or do you go to school?
I'm still in high school. So.
Oh, you're in high school?
Yeah.
That's cool. Which school you at?
I just do it online.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Even better. Oh, yeah.
It's a lot more flexible.
Yeah, I agree.
Family travels a lot, so it's just easier that way.
Do you have good handwriting?
It's okay.
Can you write on here? I'm trying to think of the name. It was 75.
Oh, I heard about
It was
this.
75.
I heard about
It's
this.
about like reefer bags.
So you said 20 years haircutting experience, right?
I have
Do you think some
closer
kind of
to
name
30,
for it,
but I mean, I just humbly say over 21 years. Young Jesus Christ in this game.
Put 75.
And what got you into it? Like, what called into it?
Oh, God, dude. My story is horrible. You would hate me if I told you my story was like, I put that on Christ.
Yeah, all right. Well, what about like the PG version or like PG-13 version of the story? How about that?
The PG-13 version, I'll give you the rated. I mean, it's the PG version is, you know, he went to prison for 1,827 days and cut hair for 10
wow.
cents an hour for. Cut hair for 10 cents an hour for 1,827 days, doing 86 haircuts a day. So that's where, you know, all those hours and all that shit started kicking in. And I lied when I was in jail once, and I told them, hey, I'm a barber or whatever, because I had cut a couple of heads on the street. And then, they all of a sudden the Clippers came in one day, and some homie was like, hey, that dude's a barber. And I was like, oh, shit. And then it was like, and then I just, this big old dude, probably your size, sat in the chair, went over there, and he sat down, and then it was like, and then he's all, hey, Holmes, can you, and I was like, oh, shit. And so I was like, and he's all, take a fade, and I did the fade, and I was like, oh, God, I was like, and then when it was done, and then he left, and I was like, damn, I wonder if I'm going to end up fighting with this dude or what. And he came back, and then he's all, and he came back, and he's all, he threw me like a soup and a honey bun, and he's all, hey, good looking out, and so they liked it. So ever since then, I was like, you know, the jailhouse barber, whatever it is. But look at, you know, it's like I did it for real now. But you know, I'm proud of that, only just because, you know, it was
So you had like a natural talent for it, and then like you just developed the skill from there.
I had a weird natural talent of accidentally being able to look at someone's facial features and being able to look at somebody and accidentally, know what would look good. It's a weird thing that had happened to me since I was like, 3 or 4 years old. So I'm saying like that oddity has been around. Like where I always look at someone and I can think, oh, this would look better or whatever it is. I didn't know I was getting into hair. How I really got into hair though before the jailhouse cut was when I was just on the streets of California. All the guys back there were like, the fade came out. We were all poor. We never had, they couldn't cut it Supercuts and everywhere else. So they we got some clippers from Long's Drugs, like a CVS store, but way back then in California. And they designated me the guy that was going to cut the hair. And when I started, doing the haircuts and that's where, and I didn't think they were any good because I didn't know if they were, we made up the fade, you know what I mean? So it's like, but yeah, no, they were good, I guess. So that's when I got to jail, I was like, oh yeah, I'm a barber. It's like, you really weren't. It was, yeah, that's where, all of that came in. And I have stories for days with all that shit, dude. I'm not even joking.
That's like a really interesting starting point though. Like I feel like a lot of people that do hair, they don't.
Well, so when I got out, look at my ears. I did MMA. I'm on these posters. I used to be a fighter for King of the Cage because I couldn't get a job. So when I got out, I got sentenced to 10 years in prison. Did 1,827 days of that 10 years. When I got out, it was impossible for me to get a job. I mean, I tried at McDonald's, fucking Target, everywhere. They would never give me a job. Even buddies of mine would say, oh yeah, well, Walmart hires and they do like if they hire convicted felons, they would not hire me. So it's like I couldn't get hired anywhere. So it's like, and then so that's how all of a sudden, like I kept doing MMA and then, some of the dudes that I cut their hair were like, man, you should really be cutting hair. And I was like, they don't make any money. Like I never thought a barber made money. And then that was it. I found out about a program that paid for my barber license because I was poor and had no money. And they paid, shout out DVR, they paid for my barber license and I became rich off them.
That like hop from 3 different places, like that's really interesting to me because like prison to MMA fighter to now.
So I've always been able to fight.
Yeah.
And so when I went to prison, I trained with a guy that was a black belt at BJ Penn's training academy in Hawaii. He got moved to New Mexico for institutional violence in Hawaii. He got caught up in a stabbing, so the interstate compacted him to us. Mm-hmm. I met up with him in a level 4 yard, trained with him for a few years straight. And so when I got out, I was like, since I'm not getting a job and I have buddies that are fighting and doing all that shit, I was like, I'll just take a cage fight. And make money like that since it's nothing you need to get into a fight. I was like, may as well, you know what I mean? That's how I looked at it. So I just did MMA because it was a form of payment.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Like I didn't do MMA for the passion of it. I didn't even really, like I'm cool with MMA, but I was like, I don't, you know what I mean? I'm more passionate about running business.
Yeah. Did it out of a need rather than a desire for it. So yeah, I get that. I did boxing for a little while and I did like one Muay Thai class in Singapore. And I've been wanting to get into BJJ recently.
Yeah, they have the academy here. It's a good one.
What was your fight record?
God, I think so. Let's see. Watch. Let's look on the board over here. So I had, I fought here. This was my last fight. This was my first fight, which I won in Roswell. It was heavyweight. This is me versus another dude. I weighed 186. He weighed 230. I fought him, knocked him out. I fought at the Shark Fights. I also fought in Vegas right here. Won that fight. Lost this fight. King of the Cage. That was my last fight. And where did I fight in between? And I think I've had a couple of other fights. There's John Jones, Alistair Overeem. and a bunch of other dudes that are.
Yeah. That weight difference though, 180 versus 230, you said?
I mean, I think he was like 246 or 245 really,
Damn.
and then I weighed 186. So my fight pulled out,
Mm.
and he was a heavyweight co-main event. His fight pulled out. My buddy was running the promotion, and my buddy's like, "Fuck, you can fight this dude for heavyweight." And I look, honestly, dude, I brought a chick with me down there, and it was like, oh fuck, there's a chick there already. I was like, I'm supposed to. I was like, God damn. I was like, we're kind of locked in. It was like, damn, I want to pull the trigger on any kind of fight at least. It was like I didn't drive out here for nothing. So it's like, that's when I said, I'll do it. I called a buddy of mine on the phone. He was a black belt, and I said, hey, I won't mention his name. Fuck it, I'll mention his name. Adam Oki. I hit him up and I said, hey dude, should I take this fight? He said no, but I did. And I won that fight.
Damn.
I felt like heavyweight wasn't that bad. Like compared to like the lighter weights. Like I felt like they weren't quite as quick.
Was it like a full stand-up fight, or did you guys take it to the ground at any point?
See, that was the messed up part about it, dude. It never went to the ground, oddly enough.
Okay.
It wasn't by my... Dude, I would have almost rather it went to the ground. He was too big, dude. Look, you're looking at him hunched over.
Yeah, like
That's
what
a
I'm seeing.
big
Like,
white dude
yeah.
when he stands up. So I was kind of like, just rolling off his fade, like, what are you going to do? And then it started, Look, that was my first fight ever, so I actually got gassed during that fight. When I went back after the first round, so I was like, I'm just going to knock this fool out. And then that's when, because I started and then I said, no, I'm going to knock this fool out. So I started really going for a big knockout right away and wasn't getting it. Look, dude, he ended up being a boxer. So he was a little bit more fluent than I was standing up. So I tried to knock him out and everything. That wasn't happening. And then, so the first round ended, and then I was really tired, and then came out the second round and knocked him out.
Oh, you went by knockout?
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, I would have felt like it went to decision based on.
Nah, I didn't have
like
the
how
gas.
big he was.
I was like, dude, if I wouldn't have made it out the second round, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm just telling the truth. I thought I was in shape because of how. Look, this is how built I was and everything. So I thought I was in shape, but all of a sudden, I was like,
conditioning just wasn't there.
yeah, exactly, dude. Because I was like, whoa, I wish I was like 130 pounds, and I was like, damn. Because I went back and sat down, and I was like, oh shit, dude, I am gassed. So that first whole round, and then I came up on him and tried to like hit him with a few shots, and I just wasn't, he was doing a real good job at playing that game. And so like when I went back to the chair and I sat down or whatever, the two corner dudes like, oh, you're whooping his ass. They're like, dude, and they started trying to tell me Omar from the garage was all, oh yeah, duck down, try to use a parry, do this and that, and hit him with the left kick. And dude, I was so tired after that first round that I didn't really care what he said. I was like, dude, give me the water. So I was taking a drink, and it was like, dude,
You're
you
just
know,
like
and
technique.
I was gassed,
began.
dude. I literally almost said, I don't think I can go out this second round. I blew a wad, dude, and wasn't receiving it back. So I sat down, and it was like, shit, I was questioning, well, the idiot was running his mouth about what to do. I was like, am I going out for this next round? Like, this dude isn't hurting me or anything, but it's like, damn. It's like, this dude has me, tired, dude, extremely. That's that's how I knocked him out, dog. Is because the second round, I was like, if I don't knock him out within 15 seconds, this fight's going to be, I can't really go anymore.
So you beat him with like pure willpower.
I beat him with I knew I had to throw everything at him, and it landed, and it was fucking, there it was. You're gone. And you got lucky. It was, for that fight. I seen him at Hooters, dude, or Twin Peaks, like, God, a few years back. He's a big old dude. He's like a real good MMA fighter now. And so it's like, but I was like, damn, I remember, like, I fought you a long time ago. He's all, yeah, that was, just within his first 5 fights or whatever. I was like, that was my first fight ever. And that's where I was like, damn. Oh, this shit, true.
It was good that you guys didn't take it to the ground though, because like if you were gassed after the first round with standing.
Man, and shout out, and you know what and so that other one, King of the Cage 2012, guys, if you want to go look up the statistics, go on to SureDog.com, and you can look me up, and there's a King of the Cage fight in 2012, and I swear to God, I whooped this dude's ass. And it was like, but I lost the fight due to jiu-jitsu. And after that, I ended up retiring because I went to jail. But I'm saying that was that was, you know, with that fight, I was like, Jesus Christ.
You lost due to submission, or was it by decision?
Nah, they stopped the fight, dude. Like, cause I wasn't gonna give up at all.
Okay.
He had me in a crucifix. Oddly enough, he's a black belt in jiu-jitsu, guys. If you want to look him up, Aaron Pearls. That's who I fought in 2012. I'm sure by now he's a somebody. He was somewhat of a somebody then. So it's like.
At what weight did you fight for that one?
170.
170. Okay. What is that, like welterweight?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the weight that I should have been at. Once I fought at 170, I was like, damn, I don't realize how you did heavyweight. That doesn't make sense. But I was throwing them around at 170. 170, they weren't strong enough. Back then, like when I was, you know, into it, and they weren't able to keep up. It was, you know what I mean? Fucking.
Were you natural through your whole career?
Wait, natural with just working out?
Yeah,
like no steroids or whatever?
Yeah, no steroids.
Oh, yeah, no.
No PEDs.
Well, most of 90% of these dudes here are juiced and everything else.
Yeah.
Just saying, just keeping it real. I was fresh out of prison, so I was actually in elite condition. So it's like, you know what I mean? I didn't really have to. And being on probation and parole, you don't want to piss dirty or, you know, just in case they test for. I don't think they test for steroids, but I'm just saying, in case they did, I didn't want to. You know, I haven't.
You don't want to
been
risk
back.
it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I've been a good person. I've been out for a long time now. So it's like a lot of shout out to the police department. They all come here. They're friends of mine. The district attorney, Joe Robertson, shout out to you. He's the one that let me out, and then he still comes here to this day.
Damn, 230 versus 180. Like I can't even like.
So look, I'm weighing in, and there's a girl that I brought from Albuquerque down to Roswell where the fight took place, and then all of a sudden, it's like we weighed in. I weighed in with the dude, and then when he went to go see the doctor, something happened with the vision or whatever, so he couldn't make the fight. And then I guess the other guy for the other fight was injured and pulled out. So there was like a co-main event for that dude. They wanted it to happen, so that's when they came to me and said, hey, well, your fight pulled out, you're at a lower level, but hey, this dude co-main event, his fight pulled out too, would you do a catch weight? And I was like, well, what weight division is he in? I was thinking he's 180 middleweight. It's going to be, it's light heavyweight or something. But no, he said he's heavyweight though. And that's when I was like, which one is he? And then they pointed him out because, you know, the promoter was like, he's over there. It's that dude over there. And then I said, yeah, I'll fight him. I was like, fuck it, just because. And once I saw him too, I was like, all right, I'll get it with him.
That's like some Rocky Balboa shit. Like, you know, like how in the third movie he fights like 190 versus 230 against the guy with the mohawk.
Oh, no way, sick.
Yeah.
I didn't see that. That would be dope. I would love to watch that. Hell yeah.
That's probably my favorite Rocky movie.
Wait, which one is it, brother? When he fights you? When Mr. T or?
I can't remember,
who is it?
his name.
What does the guy look like?
He's a tall black guy, mohawk, beard.
Oh yeah, I think that is Mr. T or whatever. I think it is. It might not be though.
I think
it's an old movie, right?
Yeah, it's from,
okay,
it's from like 82 or something.
Okay,
like
yeah,
that.
it is sick,
Yeah.
dude. You know what? I did see that a long time ago, but I want to watch it again. Those kind of movies get you. That's how it really was back then. That's where it's like shit. You know, it's like I'm watching this shit when I'll start getting the whole face frame part together and then style it and show you and have it.
All right.
And just, you know, yeah, I used to live at Greg Jackson's a long time ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, at the gym over there, so I just wake up in the morning and start doing jiu-jitsu. So I had boxing class at 7:30 in the morning until 9:30, or until 7:30 to 8:30, and then I had practice at 9:30 at Jackson's MMA practice. So then I'd go from the boxing gym to the MMA gym. From 9:30 to 10:30, I'd do my practice. My partner was a heavyweight, so he did his practice from 10:30 to 11:30, and then we'd go to that. I think we'd go eat, and then we'd go to. There was a gym that we would go to that was in a shitty neighborhood, but like we were poor and they gave it to us for free back then because we were fighters. So it's like fucking. We'd go to that gym and and weightlift, and then do kickboxing at night. Alright, what are you at now? Like 175 or?
No, I'm at 166. I mean,
Oh, nice.
167, my bad.
Oh, you're in good shape for 167 now. That means you're bigger than you look, for sure. That's an important thing.
I think it also has to do with like the shirt that I'm wearing right now, because like
Oh, yeah.
it has like the wide neck on it, so like exposes like the upper chest and the traps a whole lot.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, it gives like that illusion of like me being bigger, because like I got skinny arms.
Oh, no,
but
you're,
they're, like,
in,
hidden
you're in
by
good
the-
shape, dude.
Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate
Without a
that.
doubt. Like, there's no doubt about that. Dude, I don't give a fuck what their arms look like. I'm telling you, I've seen the dudes that pose a problem.
Oh yeah,
All
you
your size.
don't need a lot of muscle to win fights.
Yeah, they're all like it isn't the big buff dude. It's the dude that's just skinny. You're not skinny, but I'm saying there's skinnier dudes. All right, now let me see that picture with the front of the
Yeah,
face, so we can see the face from now. Oh yeah, I can do that. So it is still long, but it cuts into a bang. It has a
Yeah.
bang going into that. I can see. Watch, I got you. All right, that's easy. That's gonna be sick. And let me see real quick how he styles it though.
Yeah.
And then I'll pop it together that way you're ready to. Oh yeah, sick. That's gonna be sick. So it almost is in the middle. Let's see if I can capture this.
Yeah, I'm at 167 right now. I'm trying to bulk up to 170.
Nice.
I started off at 139 back in like mid-November. Started bulking since then.
Wait, you started at 139?
Yeah, I started at
Oh
139.
damn, you got big.
Yeah, it's the newbie
Sick.
gains, you know.
I would stay at that where you're at. Just I mean, but yeah, 170 would be perfect.
Yeah, once I get to 170, I'm gonna cut down a little bit just to get like a little bit more muscle definition going on.
Sick.
Yeah.
And what are you at Sports and Wellness?
I honestly I just work at a Planet Fitness. That's all.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and I taught myself how to box. I just do like basic boxing drills at home.
Nice.
That's about it.
That's very awesome, dude. That's all that you need. Especially for any kind of combat that would happen out here or any type of that's all detrimental.
Yeah, cause like honestly, like if I do get in a fight out here, I just want to throw a couple punches and then just get out of there. Cause I don't know
Yeah.
if these guys got like a gun or like a knife or
Exactly.
something, you know? Or if like they're gonna try and jump me.
Yeah, no, that's where you gotta. I tried it one time a long time ago, do jiu-jitsu on the street. That shit wasn't working.
Yeah. Yeah, cause like it's.
I'd almost rather box.
Yeah, cause like if you take it to the ground, jiu-jitsu will be really good, but it's gonna be hella awkward. 'Cause
You're
it's
getting
gonna be, like,
jumped, dude.
Yeah. Like
So-
even if it's just one-on-one, it's like going against a white belt, you know? Like white belts are super spazzy, so it just feels super awkward if you're gonna go against them. And then like if there are multiple
True.
guys, you might like get your head kicked in. It's just like it's not worth it at that point, you know?
Yeah.
So
Damn, dude, you're smart for being younger. Like, I mean, you know, the younger dudes are smart, but it's like, oh, yeah, you seem. And how old are you? 17 then, or?
18, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Turned 18 in January.
Cool. And then what are you gonna go to UNM eventually, or?
Yeah, planning on probably UNM or head back to Arizona, go to ASU.
Sick, even better. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, still just deciding on that because I gotta decide quick though because I'm graduating in May.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna be getting master's in psychology.
That's cool. That's gonna be sick. Yeah, I like the name of this haircut too.
What's up?
I like the name of the cut, the wolf cut. That's
Oh
sick.
yeah.
You have to have good hair though to have this.
Yeah.
You can't have fucking balding hair. Or fucking, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you gotta have a lot of it to make it work.
Yeah, you gotta have good hair. You have quality hair. That's how it works.
Yeah, I got it all from my mom.
Sick. Shout out to the mother. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Seems like it's all of our moms who do everything, dude. It's like, oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
man.
Shout out to all the moms out there, especially my mom. Oh yeah. And what kind of shampoo do you use in your hair?
I don't know the name. I just got it from Ross. So,
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's working good.
Yeah, I try not to wash it too frequently because
Yeah.
it messes up the hair. So
Right.
yeah. And I think what also helps is like I don't use any product in it, so I'm pretty sure that also helps out with it.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, this one will be built to have no product in it. Watch, you'll see. I mean, it could, but it doesn't need it. This
Yeah.
one will be different. I just want to make sure it's all dry because that's how I can see this.
Sorry, we're just talking to people.
Oh yeah, see. See.
They got some good sales going on.
He has what?
Some good sales going on.
Oh, does he? What does he have?
75 cream donuts for $75.
Hey guys, if you guys are in the Albuquerque area, go to Reefer Madness, 7710 Manal Boulevard. There's Suite A. They got some good deals on some medication for you guys, and for the ones that don't want it as medication, they got some really good stuff. And guys, the name of their shop again, Reefer Madness. You should get some of those and have them in the. Oh, I'll get this one. Oh,
I'm
yeah.
gonna do the thing. I'm gonna get it. He just told me to run it off the card.
Okay. Oh, you want my card? Here.
No. He just said to run it off the like however you guys do that.
Yeah, watch. We will watch. That way it's that. Yeah, I got you. I'll go over there now and do that.
That's because I want to do it.
Watch, I'll have Gary put you on the same time as me. Watch, I'll put that on everything. You already have his number. It's like, my God, I'll teach you how to use it too. It's like, hey Gary, can you tell Jeezy to ring it up at our price? And then he does it.
I texted Gary for him because we were talking about getting like an automatic loader. He's over there rolling.
Oh yeah. Nah, they should get it. How much are the automatic rollers?
It was like 150.
Oh, that's nothing.
Like a nice one.
Nice.
But Gary said that they get clogged. It's like when you're sticking them, they get clogged.
See, then he'll be able to bust it around and make sure that it's fucking. That it fits into his watch. Let me just.
How am I looking, Ruby?
It's short, bro. Like compared to when you came in, I'm like, ah.
Yeah.
It is. Let's see what he thinks. Watch, because it is shorter than when he came in for sure.
Oh yeah, that was the idea though.
Yeah.
So yeah,
It looks great.
I'm excited.
Yeah, watch. I can't wait to. And then I can't wait till you move it around and see the quality of it. That's gonna be the better. And watch, look, just to kind of see like how this is. And then I want you moving the front around to put the bangs into motion. That way, you can see how long they are and where they ride. And I want.
Damn, yeah, there was a
See how that
difference
is?
going on.
Yeah, I was like, you gotta move it, bro. I was like, because I'm
Yeah.
seeing it. I'm like,
Oh yeah, he has really good hair. It's his hair, Jesus Christ.
and,
And
if
it's
you,
those bangs where they drop perfectly.
the thing
It's
is, like, if you
exactly
go
where I
shorter,
wanna
Mm.
you're gonna have the issue where you can't put it up
Mm.
if you need to when you're at the gym, because then it'll really just sit in your face.
Yeah, like this is like the perfect length right here because
Yeah.
like I can still tie it up and
Yeah,
stuff.
exactly.
Yeah.
Because if you go any shorter, especially in that face area, then you'll have like this going on when you're trying to like work out.
Yeah, and I mean like even if I do I think that's perfectly fine though because like even if I do tie it up right now, like I could like pull some to the front, like just like have some good face framing pieces like going on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And even if you part it part it down and bring those layers out, like
There
the way
it
it
is.
sits right there, I'm like, damn, TJ, I want to have you cut my hair now.
Oh yeah. What do you think of it, brother? You
Yo,
like it?
this looks super good, man. You
Sick.
did some good work here. Yeah.
Hell yeah.